Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Today in my kitchen, I'm gonna put together a dump cook version of a quick squash casserole. I've got a few squash out of the garden. I'm trying to talk soft because our 12-week-old puppy is asleep in the kennel and I'm trying not to wake her. But I also know she needs to know that things go on in the house and she's gonna have to get used to that to some degree. I've got a couple of zucchini here and I'm gonna slice those. Let me mix this first though. I'm gonna take a little bit of mayonnaise. I'm gonna say a fourth a cup. I just rinsed that bowl out, so it's got a little water in it. It's okay. And then I'm gonna use, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use, some plain non-fat Greek yogurt instead of more mayonnaise, just to cut the fat a little bit. You could use sour cream. So I'm gonna use probably, let's go with this. That looks like about a third of a cup. But I'm gonna keep that like that so I can dip back in there if I need to. I'm gonna add to this some salt and pepper. I love pepper. And I also put some salt. Let's do a little bit more salt. You can always add salt and pepper to a dish, but you can't take it out, right? Okay, let's move that to the side. Now, I need a little bit of dill. You don't have to put dill in yours. I just happen to love dill, okay? And I actually had to buy some dill because my dill has seen its better days. It's gotten too hot for dill in my little planter. So I'm just gonna snip off a little bit of dill. I'm gonna save the rest for some pickles. Okay, you know, you have to put cheese in most of these squash casserole recipes. And I just happen to have a big tub of pimento cheese. So I'm I try to waste not, want not kind of thing. So I'm gonna use a half a container of this, I think. Let's see. I think this is 8 ounces. Anyway, like I said, this is a dump recipe. Because this has mayonnaise in it and cheese, pimento. Yeah, I think it'll be really good. Let me stir this up. Now, I'm gonna taste that. Okay, let's roll. All right, I'm gonna set that to the side. Get a sip of some infused water there, lemon and cucumber. I'm gonna cut this zucchini. I think it's a good way to use the bigger zucchini because cooking it in the oven with this stuff in it and a little bit of butter, which I'm gonna put a little butter too, tenderizes it. The bigger squash and zucchini get, the less tender they are. So that's where I was going with that. All right, to this, I'm running out of room here, hold on. I'm trying to keep it in tight. Kind of like dancing. You know, you see those people in dance when they're all out like this. I try to keep it in tight. I'm gonna just cube that. And I'm gonna mix that in. This knife is uber sharp, so I'm trying to really watch what I'm doing. I don't need to cut my finger off. Okay, let's go ahead and add some of this as well. Because I'm one of these people, I gotta look at it and see it to see if that's what I want to do. I don't always follow a written recipe. When you've been doing this stuff for 32 years, being married to a farmer, and watching other people cook, other aunts, uncles, grandmas, moms, you just kind of pick up as you go. Pick up little hints and tips as you go. This would be great as a side with any dish that you're doing. I may eat some of this just by itself for lunch. I love it. Okay, let's cut up a little more. See? Sorry, I should have showed you. Okay. Let's do this squash. If I was gonna fry squash, in my opinion, this one's a little bit bigger than I like to use. I like to use a little bit smaller than that. They're more tender. But you can take squash and zucchini, you can shred it, you can put it in spaghetti sauces, chilies, that kind of thing, to utilize what you got and to sneak those veggies in on your family that won't eat them. I have put squash in, let me think a minute, tomato tarts, tomato pie, quiche, just to, you know, you get that extra vegetable, but you also don't waste. All right, let's look at that. Yes, 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 that is looking good. That's what I'm talking about. I think that pimento cheese is going to be bomb.com. Okay, let me grab a casserole dish. Oh, I have a little mayonnaise on my finger, it looks like. Okay, let me grab some spray. Also, while I grab that spray, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put 3. Gotta have butter. I do. Oh, I think I've got, Cookie Monster might have scratched me. Okay, 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put that in the microwave. And I'm gonna grab my cooking spray. And some pancakes. You can use Ritz crackers as well. You can use any cracker you got. Just give you a few ideas. Okay, I'm gonna pour this into my casserole dish. It looks yummy. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Whew, I'm excited about this. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take panko, and I am literally, like I said, you could use any kind, you know, crunchy something on the top. Crackers, you could even leftover potato chips would be good. You know, crunch them up real fine and put them in here. Yeah, that'd be good too. But don't add any extra salt if you do that, if you put salted potato chips on it. Anyway, okay, where's my butter? Yes, Mom, I made something. I'm gonna pour the butter over the top. This is gonna go into my oven on 350. And I'm gonna bake it, I'm gonna set my timer for 25 minutes and then check it. Summer squash casserole. See y'all. Thanks for tuning in.